Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and thank you for clicking on this video. So let me tell you something. I had to come hide in the bathroom to talk to you guys because I'm running away from the kids, and I have to make this video. I have to talk to you because I made a commitment that I was going to talk to you guys every single week. So here am I. So today I want to talk to you guys about 5 reasons why you should eat African food. So if you are not an African, if you have never eaten African food, you are missing out. Yes, you are missing out. So let me give you 5 reasons why I'm saying you should make it, put it in your menu and eat it as well. The reason is that, number one, African food, it is organic. And let me tell you a story. While I was growing up, I lived with my grandmother, and we used to go to the farm. You guys, they call it garden here in America, but listen, when I was back home, we called it farm. Okay, so my grandmother grew vegetables. She grew all the foods that she ate, and we used to go farm, you know, do the weeding, and we planted the vegetables. Everything was organic. What did we use to grow those vegetables? You know, I didn't really get it then. I thought it was like a punishment, because when grandmother says, hey, come on, let's go to the farm, I felt so bad. I didn't want to go, but you know, because she needed help, so I had to follow her. But I wasn't happy doing it. But when I traveled here to the US and I see the food quality compared it to what I was eating growing up, I see a very huge difference. So that's why now I really appreciate farming, gardening. That's why I have my own garden. That's why I do garden videos. If you haven't seen my garden videos, I'm gonna leave it in the comment section below. So that's why I started my own garden in my house here in America. I live in Savannah, Georgia, if you guys don't know. And I love the weather, though when winter comes it can be a disaster. But I'm going to leave those beautiful garden videos in the description box below for you to see. So yeah, I didn't really appreciate it until I got here. And how we grew our vegetables with my grandmother was that my grandmother had livestock. She had animals that she was rearing at home. So she had chickens. She had, we called it hen. She had hens. She had goat meat. I've eaten goat meat so much. She had goats. She had a sheep. She had goats. She had hen. Those were the things that she had, the 3 animals that she had. And what we did was that every morning, me and my siblings, we would go into the bush and we get the grass for the goats to eat. We knew what they eat, you know. We go inside the bush, they call it wood here. We get inside there, we cut the goat fodder, and then we bring it to the goats to eat and the sheep to eat. As for the hen, we release them to go eat grains outside. Sometimes we give them grains, that's corn, maize, corn. But sometimes we release them to go out and go eat. But in the evening, say around 6 o'clock, the hen will be back in the hut. But for the goats and the sheep, we used to go get the grass for them, what they eat, because we knew what they eat. So we get inside the bush with a machete, and then we cut the leaves, we cut the goat fodder for them, we bring it for them to eat. So basically the animals ate grass, plants, vegetables. They ate that, and then when they defecate, we use that, the goat dungs, the feces, that's what I'm talking about. We use the feces as manure, the hen feces, the goat feces, the sheep feces. We sweep it, we pile it up, and then we take it to the garden. We take it to the farm, and then we pour it there. That was our manure. So basically everything was organic. Remember, the goats eat grass, and then we use their feces and put it in the vegetables that we grew. So everything was organic. We didn't put any chemical, no preservative, nothing like that. So it was grass fed, and the vegetables organic. So that's what we ate. And I tell you what, when we want to cook, we will have to get to the farm, cut the vegetables, bring it to the kitchen, and then you prepare it. The prep alone takes a long time. You know, by the time you're done cooking the food, it takes you a while before you were done cooking the food. And since we were much in the house, it didn't really take time, because you know, this one will cut the vegetables, this one can wash, this one can go to the garden to cut it, this one you bring it back home, this person will wash it, the other person will cut it. So we shared the labor like that, so that within minutes we were done with the food. But if it were for one person to do it, it will take a while. So that's why African food takes a while to cook, because it is organic. And if you live here in the US, you will agree with me that most of the African groceries that we buy are all imported from Africa. And those vegetables, like the seeds, egusi is a melon seed, those vegetables, those things are grown by the black women in those rural areas in Africa. So they don't know what is called preservative. They have no idea what is called chemical. They don't use that. They use what I told you earlier, the cow feces, the goat feces, hen feces, because they raise those animals too. So basically they eat organic. So now they import them from Africa, because when they go into the rural areas, that's where they do a lot of farming. They buy those things in bulk from those black women, and they bring it down here, they ship it down here. So when you eat African food, you can be sure you are eating organic. No chemicals, no preservative, just pure organic. Okay, so that's the first reason why you should eat African food. So for those of you guys who have been complaining, oh, African food is so expensive. Yes, it is expensive, because it is not grown here. It is not grown here. It is not mass production. It is not grown here. It is imported. So that's why it's expensive. But you can be sure that, one, you are eating organic. Two, it is very, very healthy. Any food that is organic, that is very close to its nature, I mean, no preservatives, no chemical, you can be sure that is healthy. You can agree with me that that is healthy. So African food is organic, it's healthy, it is soulful. What I mean by soulful is, when I got here that I hate soul food. They said, oh, black people here have soul food. And I'm like, oh, we in Africa, we cook soul food too. What do I mean by soul food? Soul food, in the sense, for me, in the sense that when we cook with care. We cook with so much love. We cook with love. We cook with care, you know. We cook with joy, you know. It's very common for you to see a black woman in the kitchen cooking and singing at the same time. You know, while cooking. So that's what I mean by soul food. So we cook with joy, we cook with love, we cook with so much care. We put everything into the cooking that we do. So that's why I say it is soul food. So the second reason is that it's soulful. Oh, sorry, that's the third reason. The first reason was that it's organic. The second reason, it is very healthy. Third reason, it is soulful, and that makes it even better. The fourth reason is that it is very, very delicious. You cannot beat it. Have you tasted African food before? Girl, you need to. If you haven't, you need to get yourself some African friends, like the jollof rice, the egusi soup. Have you tried that? Ooh, you don't want to miss that. So yeah, it is very, very delicious because we take time to cook it. So we don't rush over it. I was telling my husband, I said, our food is not a microwave food. It is an oven food, like oven. Like it takes time to cook. It's not something that you just can throw it into the microwave for just 5 minutes and then it's ready and then you eat it. No, it takes time because it is healthy. We do everything from the scratch. Let me tell you what, since I got to this country, 2016, the last time that I have not eaten outside up to 5 times since I came to this country. I came here 2016, so it's getting to 5 years now. I haven't eaten outside up to 5 times, and all those while that those times that I went outside to eat, it was my friends that came, you know, they take me out, they say, hey Sylvia, let's go out. They took me out and then we sat down to eat. But say on my own to go out and eat, it is very rare because I've come to find out that what we cook is much healthier. I'm not saying that other food out there is not healthy, but there are some that are not. But because I am the one cooking my food, I know what I put inside the food, I know it is healthy. So that's why I prefer cooking my own food from the scratch. Okay, so that is the fourth reason. Very delicious. So if you haven't tested it, you need to test some African food. Okay, if you want me to give it to you, you can follow me on Savannah Naija Foodie on Facebook. I have a food page there which you can place your order, individual plates. So, and test it, and I bet you will come back for more, baby. Okay, so another reason is that it is very, very filling. It is filling. I said I was going to give you 5 reasons, but I think I'm going to add one more bonus and you're going to love the last one. So the 5th reason now is that it is very filling. Like if you eat the soup and fufu, that can take you for hours before you get hungry again. That is not chips. It's going to take you a while before you get hungry again. So I know cassava fufu, when we used to eat it back home, cassava fufu, we used to call it 6 to 6, because if you eat that cassava fufu, it's very filling that by the time you get hungry again, it's about 12 hours later. But it depends on the portion that you eat anyway. Okay, so the last bonus that I want to give to you guys is that African food reminds you of home. For me, it reminds you of home. For me, being here in America, when I eat my food, my traditional food, we eat with our hands. I remember my American friend asked me, hey Sylvia, why are you eating with your hands? I said, because it is our culture. So it reminds me of home. It connects me to my roots. So we eat with our hands, just the same way like as Americans eat with their forks and their knives and their spoons. We eat with our hands, like our traditional food. But if you want to eat rice, you can eat with spoon. But some people do eat with hands, even the rice back home, like the rural areas. So it connects you to your root. It connects you to your root, reminds you of who you are, it gives you a sense of belonging. So that is the bonus points. It reminds you of home, connects you back to your roots, gives you a sense of belonging, so that you know, hey, this is who I am, because that is culture. Culture is basically identity, who you are. So yeah, those were the reasons why I wanted to give you those were the reasons I wanted to give you guys on why you should eat African food. So if you haven't tested African food before, I would recommend that you do that, okay? But if you live in Savannah, Georgia, you can follow me on my Facebook page to place your order, Savannah Naija Foodie, and place your order there. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching this video to the end. And if you don't have any African friend, I think you should make some, and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the people, because they are very friendly. You're gonna love the food, you're gonna love the culture. All right, thank you so much guys for watching this video to the end. I want to appreciate all of you guys. Hey, listen, make sure you follow my Facebook and my Instagram page, okay? So thank you so much guys for watching this video to the end. I thank you so much, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.